Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let us see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for our beloved one who is ready to see. All right. What is the message from your mother's higher self? Building blocks. Chop wood. And time to go. Co-create at the bottom of the deck. So your mother's higher self wants you to know that it was part of her soul contract and yours. You all made an agreement before either of you came to earth that she would have a beautiful baby girl with challenges. Yeah. And she would present even more challenges to her baby girl because her baby girl was going to come through here, through this planet, and do all types of amazing things with what she was given. All those building blocks, she was going to chop them up and tear them up. And then it would be her time to go. So your mother's higher self wants you to know, this is wild and this might sound crazy to you, baby, but what I'm getting is when your mother goes, it's because of the level of accomplishment. It's like she literally did what she came to do, which was to challenge you so that you can move through those challenges. Because you're the cycle breaker, remember? Remember that you're the cycle breaker, right? And so how could you break cycles if there weren't cycles that needed breaking? So your mother said to you when you were in spirit, you guys had this conversation when you were both in spirit, well, I'll go down there and I'll create all these family karmic cycles. I'll go do this, that, and the other. And you will come in as my child. And I'm going to make it hard for you. I'm not going to make it easy for you. Because to effectively break this ancestral energy, it can't be easy. But you're tough enough to make it through. You got enough love in you to continue to find love, even in the most impossible of situations. So your mother wants you to know that when she goes, her higher self wants you to know. Let's just clarify that right now, because this is not coming from her conscious mind. This is from her higher self. With these cards, what I see is when it's time for her to go, that's because you have done all the work you can do with her here. Okay? So, since I've been working with you, we've worked so much on codependency and abandonment issues. And of course, that's what's being triggered here again. It's okay to love her. You wanted to know if you should do more. Is there something more you should be doing? Let's find out. Is there something more that Kat should be doing at this time? Is there anything more you should be doing? Let's look at that real quick. I heard. Is there anything more that she needs to do right now? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. With the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you literally took all the actions, gave the love, provided the opportunities, and everything that any child could. You did the best you could. And her higher self is proud of you. This is going to help you to see that it doesn't always matter what you give to a situation. You can't make them change. Your control issues are part of your abandonment issues. Because you would love to control her into a better situation, but you cannot. Now you understand that. The lesson is about letting go. Now that you understand that you can't control her to make her better, no matter how much money or time or energy you throw at the situation, that clarity is here. Now you're going to learn how to let go and let it be what it is. You can't do anything to change what is. Because we all take so many actions that we have to answer for individually on our own, which is why before every general reading, I remind people to make their choices and decisions responsibly, because they'll always have the consequences and repercussions that they see. This is a lesson for you and her. She has consequences and repercussions for her choices. That shit hurts. That shit hurts. But as a matter of fact, when she does go, it's a protection from abuse. It's a protection from abuse. And as soon as she hits spirit, she's going to see everything. Because she hasn't done the work spiritually, she can't see with clarity why things are happening to her. But the minute she does go, she's going to have 100% understanding of what has happened here, of her contribution, of your overall life path, why you have been the way you have been. And she's going to be just like your brother, another angel, your biggest supporter. When she passes and she finally gets a chance to rest, she's going to be happy, finally, for the first time in her life. Because she didn't choose the path of happy here. She chose the path of temporary indulgences that were unhealthy. When she passes, she'll come into full spirit and she'll finally feel relief from all the things that made her tied down, weighed down. And you will have another angel with you. And all the things that she wanted to do but couldn't, or her higher self wanted to, but her physical self didn't see, she'll be able to support you from spirit. This is a triggering of your codependency and abandonment issues. Remember that. Okay. So let's get some guidance for you moving forward. What do you need to do? We'll put 2 more shuffles here. What's the best thing that you can do at this time? infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. You have abundance pouring into your life, and what you don't know is down this path, when this situation is done, more is coming behind it. So get ready. What else? Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Remind yourself that you've done things that you never thought you would do, and that you've learned things that you never knew you would learn, and you've become so much more than you ever thought you could be. You're not done yet. There's more for you to do, experience, become, learn. There's going to be so much more for you. And what else? Traveling lightly, simplify your life. So you've prayed for help regarding the situation with your mother. And as much as you might not like to hear it, as I said already, when she goes, it's because she brought all the challenges she was supposed to your life. And you did what you were supposed to about them. And that lesson is complete. So for you, with the Simplify Your Life, it's going to be a lighter load for you. You tell me how tired you are of feeling so responsible for everybody. When she goes, her higher self is telling you that she's going to help simplify your life, because she can't do it while she's here in the physical. She can't. Her consciousness is not there. But when she goes, it's going to simplify your life. You're going to have less to be worried about. You won't have to worry about her, because she's going to be just fine. She's going to be in spirit, and she's going to be taking care of you in ways that she should have before and did not. Your brother says it's so hard for you right now to see joy, but he says you should delight in the fact that you have made different choices for yourself, so your children won't have these experiences exactly like this. Because with the choices that she's made, this is from your brother, with the choices that she has made, she put her children and her grandchildren and anyone who loved her through additional pain, which did not have to be that way. She could have helped you heal this family ancestral energy in another way, but she chose the path and the way that she did, which was by bringing more challenge. And it is not wrong. It is not right. However, it is the divine plan for the greatest glory in the situation. Oh boy, tough message. I'm being guided to pull for you from the crystal reading cards. Let's see what else comes out for you. What's the most valuable message you have for Kat right now? Please give her the guidance. Allow me to channel the message perfectly. to serve as the messenger regarding Kat's guidance at this time in this situation that is so strong on her mind. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Manifestation and protection. The guidance for you. Wow. Emotional healing. This is so confirming of everything I already said. The level of emotional healing you've done warranted the change to this experience. Remember that you are protected and everything is happening for your highest good. Do not become burdened down by her passing. The fact that it feels crappy to think about it in itself is your higher self telling you that you are not in alignment with the divine perspective. Her leaving your experience is for your protection, for everything you've been working for your children, for your grandchildren who are not even thought of yet, and your great-grandchildren. She served her purpose, she did her job, and it sounds emotionally cold as fuck. However, her leaving is for your protection. This is a materialization of your protected energy. You've been asking to be protected. You've been asking, what am I supposed to do about her? Well, you aligned with a situation where you don't have to do nothing, because what needs to happen is happening with nature. It's not yours to do. And it's because of the emotional healing. You've been asking for it. You've been doing your part. You've been looking for guidance. What am I supposed to do for her? How do I help her? There's nothing I can do. You finally accepted there's nothing I can do. What can you do? Make it better for yourself and for your children moving forward so the cycle doesn't repeat itself. And I hear your children are still young enough that they won't have to carry such a strong memory of certain behaviors that you remember. No, it doesn't feel good, because honestly, transitions to spirit are one of the hardest things to align with, because as humans, our natural inclination is to hold on and keep. But in this case, as in every case when somebody transitions, it's not time for us to keep anymore. It's time for us to let go. And although it hurts, this is how it happens for you. Because as long as she's alive, you're going to weigh yourself down with what she's got going on. And Spirit is trying to simplify your life. This is a difficult message to give you, because I know that you love her, and that's only natural that you should. But my Father's coming through, and he's reminding me that one day, my friend was telling me how his dad jumped over a trailer hitch and got a big old gash on his forehead that needed like 10 stitches, and told everybody he was fine. He didn't need to go to the doctor, but they made him go. And then he was like, yeah, my dad's crazy. One time we're all watching a movie, and then the next thing you know, my dad's gone, and we're like, where's dad at? And then the next thing you know, they hear sounds in the ceiling, and what do you know? Their dad is in the ceiling messing around with stuff. And then in the moment he told me that, I said, I heard my dad say, aren't you glad I'm not here no more? If you think that's bad, if I was still here, you wouldn't imagine all the shit I would get into, problems you would have to fix for me or feel like you had to fix for me. Aren't you glad I'm not here no more? And it was fucking hilarious. He made me laugh. I'm not going to lie. doesn't make it easy when I miss him or my mother, but it's literally a protection for you, honey. Just like my dad came and did what he was supposed to do, and my mom came and did what she was supposed to do, and they had to go. Her time is coming, and she will go. So in the meanwhile, in the meanwhile, I'm hearing one card for in the meanwhile for you. Okay. In the meanwhile, for you, towards your mother in the physical, we have space, frustration, and illumination, and pain at the bottom of the deck. So in the meanwhile, try to remove yourself from the frustration of the situation. And remember that when it feels like crap, that's because it's shit, flush it. And when it feels like bliss, do more of this. You wanted your mom to be healed and to quit doing all that stuff? Well, she's about to, 100%. What you didn't know was that it was going to mean she's not going to inhabit that physical body no more when it happens. Because her physical body won't do it. But this is her healing. So, oh boy. Let me know what you think. I hope that helps you feel better. I don't know. Maybe not right now. Maybe later it might help you feel better. But definitely do not beat yourself up over this. You did all you could. That's what her higher self wanted you to know. And every time you tried to build her up, she put a block. Her physical self put a block to it. So there's like nothing else you can do. All right? I love you, baby. I'll talk to you soon. Till next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias.